hack on here next time. Can change the resolution of the live without paying the enterprise fee. If I go into JavaScript and get to that page, I saw a hidden control for a split second show up that they'd probably hide from non-enterprise users. Well, guess what? I'll unhide it, and I'll select it. Because I'm crazy like that. All right, let's see. It's not streaming. I'm crazy like that, yo. I get in there for that motherfucking JavaScript, yo. Ben, you're unmuted. Hey, good morning, Ben.
Good morning. That's pretty good.
Yeah, thanks. All right, I'm going to mute you now. What the fuck is going on with this thing over here? We're logging back in. There we go. I'm a natural. Thank you. Well, probably not. There's probably, I mean, when you get into it, there's probably a like patterns and stuff, right? Kind of like what do they call it? Tabla. It's like tabla. Fucking oh god, the people at CalArts learn tabla. Oh my god, nothing against them, but yeah, these people are. I mean, talk about living in your own little world. Holy shit. Yeah. I had a graphic designer when I used to do album work and stuff, and his thing was he collected inks from around the world. He's like, "Oh, you got to see this one. This is from Tokyo. And he was like showing me this. It's like in a tube. It was like ink. I'm like, wow, that's amazing. Like, Jesus, the things liberals will just spend money on in their fucking fake world. Okay, wait a minute. We're live now. That's enough on that. All right. Yeah, we're definitely not live on TikTok yet. I collect, whatever. All right, we'll talk about the market. We're going to keep this focused here. We're watching GNS and GDC this morning. And I'm pulling up TikTok, and then we'll be fully live. We'll talk about every opportunity. RJ, let me know if I've missed anything. Of course, this morning there might be some other things. I'm going to run down all of them again in a second here. Keep an eye on GDC, guys. Very hot. GNS looks better on the daily. It's looking like it's perking up right now, guys. $1.95, $1.80 could be your risk, 15 cents. There you go. That one, what is it now? Again, GNS looks really, really good. On the daily. It's very well set up. Surprised it's up this much in pre-market, but it looks like it's filled in and everything. So it's looking pretty good. AFRM day 2 ER follow through as well. Okay, I'd be very what do you call it? Aggressive on that as far as taking profits. Because any follow through after day one is, in this market is a gift horse. All right, going live on TikTok. Let me take a look at that AFRM for you right away and give you some advice if I can. Let's see. I mean, educational concepts. Barely following through. Yeah. The previous day. What? Maybe I'm not seeing this correctly. Oh, that was the previous day. Oh, God. Wow. Jesus, it really flew. What did you get it at? Maybe 1550? 1541. Really good. Really good. Is that the first minute breakout? Very nice. Oh, pre-market. I see it now. Pre-market pivot breakout. Classic. It's a classic. A tale as old as time. And then with this much move, fuck, I'd probably just hold the thing for quite a while. I'd let it sag, I'd let it dip, I'd let it fade. With that much padding, that's pretty good. Because you already took some profits, you were telling me. I think you took a third. Yeah, and also, excuse me, that's what some traders call the wick play. Wick, W-I-C-K, obviously. The wick, I don't know, is there another word? Did I need to spell that? Was that me being pedantic? It's a wick play. W-I-C-K. For those of you who can't spell. That's wick play. I think that it probably will come in a little bit. I'm not. Where would it come to? Let's see. Does it have any teeth? Yeah, this green line is probably 1750. Could be a level you want to watch, and certainly 1650 you don't want to see broken. Probably you'd want to get rid of it if it broke 1650, which would be a shame. By the way, if it makes progress today, just go ahead and sell 5%. Just keep chipping away at it. I think I've said it sometime in the last few weeks, but if you, I will not fault you. If you keep selling and keep selling as it keeps going up and up and up, and now it's like 2 weeks later and you've got next to nothing left, and then bloop, and then you sell your last bit and now you're all out, you've done well. Don't fret about that. Anything that's run that much will pull back at some point. So anyway, yeah, continue to take profits on that as you can. From day 2. So it seems like RJ, you seem to be pretty keeping track of ERs. So whenever we have hot ERs in the morning, please let us know. And if you're not going to show up a certain day, just for me, because sometimes I know you might be coming and you're always helpful, if you're able to just drop a message in here, Zoom, or in the hot stock room or member group or something to say, can't make it today. I'll catch you tomorrow. You don't even have to tell me why, obviously. But you're welcome to say. Because you're so damn helpful. That allows me to know that I can't rest on any RJ help that day. HT must be a buyout. I was looking at that earlier. It looked like a buyout pattern in pre-market. Let me just double check that. Oh God, that looks like a total buyout. That's like a 100% secure buyout. It's not even uncertain. Let me see the news on that though. Let's see. HT. Come on, man. There it is. No, where's the news? Can't pull up the news on that? There we go. $1.4 billion buyout. Why Hersha Hospital Trust shares are soaring today, to be acquired by KSL Capital for $1.4 billion in cash. Shares jump. It's really locked in. There's like no volatility, and so that tells me that it's a very secure deal. Yeah, that's pretty cool. If anybody had owned that stock, well, but if you guys own that stock at 630, now it's like $10. That's pretty awesome. I guess they're probably talking about buying it at $10. Let's see. Well, pay $10 in cash, yeah, and it's at $9.90 right now, so it's real. It must be very soon, because for it to be locked in at only, what is that? Is that 1%? Yeah, 1% variation. Let's see. It must be very soon. When is it going to buy it? Close the deal. Comprehensive review. Following a multi-year comprehensive review, the board management team are confident this step will allow us to deliver value for our shareholders. They don't talk about it much more, but I think basically now it's all been cleared. That's why it's rock solid. Anyway, there's no reason why we're even talking about it, other than the fact that you should be able to see that. See, I can see that. I can see it's a buyout. Number one, I can see that in the graph and in the chart, and then number two, I can see that it's really solid. Like there's no variance, and that is why it took them years to get this approved. It's finally here. Now everybody that owned it at 10 and has been down 40% for the last 2 years gets 10. It's like this one guy, he says, I just bought some real estate in a soon-to-be gentrified area. I bought the cheapest house in the neighborhood, which they tell you to do. And I'm hoping that in a couple of years after fixing it up, I paid $750,000 for it, and I'm hoping in a couple of years after fixing it up, maybe it'll be worth $750,000. That guy's so funny. Forgot his name, but man, he's awesome. Hey, we talked this weekend. Hey, man, Mike Pugh. Hello. No, we did not talk this weekend, Mike. I'm not sure who you are, and the reason I say that is you may have talked to an impersonator, a scam account. Be real careful. And if we did talk, sorry, I don't remember right now, but I think we did not. Be careful, because you may have talked to a scammer, and probably if you did, they were asking you for money. Do not give money to anybody that you don't have a live chat conversation. Don't, without a minimum of phone. First of all, don't give money to anybody. That'll save your ass right there. But number two, just make sure they're actually who they say they are by video chatting with them. Boy, even that could be like AI faked now and shit. So crazy world we're living in. All right. Wow. It's 9:22. We got 7 minutes before the market opens. We're watching GDC, GNS, and LQR. Try saying that 3 times fast. Oh, VFS. I heard something this morning about VFS. Let me take a look at that. VFS. Well, that makes sense. Okay, I just want you to be careful, Mike. And it doesn't necessarily make sense in the sense that you didn't talk to me. I would have talked to you. Okay? So, but you just got to be careful of these people. I'm really sorry about that. They got somebody in our group for, I forget how much, I think $16,000 or something, or 11 or 6. It's a lot. So be very, very careful. Looking out for you guys. It's a terrible scam. They say, give me your money, I'll trade it for you, I'll manage it for you, type of thing. And I do that for just some close family and friends, and I can do that for a bigger client, because I'll have to bump out a friend. I can do that for 15 people, but I don't really do that. Like, we got to have a video chat conversation. We got to know each other. Just be careful, okay? All right. Oh, VFS has gone crazy. Not just this morning, but it's been a really amazing trade. And it could be a day trade this morning. Okay, so VFS, we'll put that on our list. Could be a day trade. But as a swing trade, it is way too far gone already. Oh, there goes GDC, is it? Yeah. GDC perking up. It's really tightening up nicely up there. It looks like it's going to crack 493 and then just pop. Do I want to try again? I'm going to get in there. Here it comes. I can't even get my order in fast enough. That's bullshit right there. Just because I'm not prepared really for day trading. All right, let's try again. All right, I'm in GDC. Let's hope they do something fantastic, like sell vitamins. Hopefully they have a radar with imminent patent approval. That was pretty funny. Let me see. What is it? Where is it here? Yada, yada, yada. Where is it? God, we talk a lot in the morning. There it is. A cutting-edge, high-tech firm out of the Midwest awaiting imminent patent approval on the next generation of radar detectors that have both huge military and civilian application. Yeah. Don't believe everything you read, folks. GDC, where are you now? You motherfucker. It bought the wrong goddamn thing, RJ, because I typed it in and it was still on HE, the bankrupt or the fucking buyout company. You son of a bitch. God damn it. All right, I'm selling that son of a bitch. There it is, and it's going 20. Well, it would only been up $60, but it would have made up completely for my earlier dip. That's it. I missed the entry. Hopefully you guys got it. Oh, the fucking bullshit. Don't you hate that? Does it ever happen to you? Bullshit, Thinkorswim bullshit, man. Or you type in the ticker name and it doesn't change the symbol. Yeah. I always double check too, almost always. Not on that one. And because of that, I lost $9 getting in and out of a stock that's not going anywhere. I actually lost money on a stock that's being bought out. All right, we've got how many minutes before the market opens now? 2 minutes and 30 seconds. The market's opening up this morning, but still down and inside of Thursday's or red candle. It was kind of a neither here nor there movement. We can move all kinds of movement inside of this red candle, and it really doesn't make a difference until we can break either side of that candle. That's when we get some change. All right, we've got 1 minute and 55 seconds before the market opens. VFS is starting to fly. I don't know if I took a look at the daily on that. Oh yeah, VFS could be a good day trade, but as far as a swing trade, it is really extended. You can't really go after that one. And then yeah, GDC popped, and also I really do like GNS, especially it's better on the daily. GDC I don't like on the daily, but it's good intraday. It's got good pre-market chart, the best pre-market chart. And then VFS is so good, it's ridiculously good. It's so far gone, you can't even get in. It'd be a day trade only, really an HFT type of trade only. So all right, right on. Germanium? What the hell is germanium? Pure germanium is a hard, lustrous, gray, white, brittle metalloid. Okay. Germanium is a hard, lustrous, gray, white, brittle metalloid. Say that 3 times fast. I'm going to do that again. Germanium, it's this hard, lustrous, gray, white, brittle metalloid. Germanium's a hard, lustrous, gray, white, brittle metalloid. Wow, okay. Whew. It has a diamond-like crystalline structure, and it is similar in chemical and physical properties to silicon. That took up all of our minute. Here we go. The market is open and we're trading. All right, GDC's flying. That's it. GDC's an entry. Yeah, it's breaking pre-market highs and whipping back down right now. If you did get in, you might have even just gotten in at a lower price. But now it's not looking good, guys. It's breaking to the downside. I would put your stop at 466 on GDC and be very careful. GNS popping, VFS popping, GNS pulling back. All right, this is a whipsaw morning. Whew. Now GNS back and forth. VFS back and forth. Hit 88 or 89. Now it's at 83. Oh, man. LQR bleeding out. GDC just not recovering, failing. GNS failing. Just everybody taking profits. Actually, here goes GNS. With the bid and ask spread on GNS must be ridiculous. It hit 2. It hit 190. It hit 2. It hit 190. GNS. All right, it's at 196 right now. GNS. And the market also bleeding out. I don't have anything right now because I got fucked by Thinkorswim. There goes GNS, and I really like GNS's pre-market daily chart. This one looks like a good swing trade. $2 entry on the GNS. Stop at $1.85 would be fine. $1.85. So like 15 cents, 25 cents of risk. GNS. Oh, it's already typed in for me, so I guess I'll grab some. Okay. All right, GNS, do your thing. We're hoping for a big green candle on GNS today. What happened on Thinkorswim? You type in the ticker name, hit return, go type in how many shares you want, hit confirm and then send, and it buys the previous thing that was typed in there, not the thing you just typed. This happens a lot. It doesn't change to the ticker you just hit return on. It's horrible, really. One of these days maybe I'll lose enough money on doing that I'll be able to file a complaint. All right, GNS. Let me look at that on the. My dude, yeah. All right, we're looking for some follow through on GNS. Somebody hard sold GNS just now. GNS, wow, it's just like all over the map. So many of the stocks this morning are just all over the map. Most of them fading and bleeding. VFS reclaiming pretty fast right now. VFS. And the market itself also reclaiming. VFS, pretty much the hottest thing going on right now. Did I get that on screen? Yeah. Okay. This is a good potentially intraday day trade on VFS, but we are really extended. A little alert to check on ASC. Nothing there. All right. Everything's pretty much right back in the middle right now of their range. Interesting that they're all trading the same way. That an algorithm? Are we having an algorithm trading a basket of small cap hyper gainers? HG's moving? It shouldn't move. It shouldn't move. What do you mean? HG was the buyout, wasn't it? It should be pegged to 10. What? Wait a minute. Oh, this is HE, Hawaiian Electric. Ah, yes. Hawaiian Electric moving, guys. Dead cat bounce. No, that's not the. I guess the other one was HT. Okay. HE moving, yes. Hawaiian Electric, the Maui electric company. No, it's not even funny. But like, this company has been hammered from $40 down to $9. And now it's it's doing what we call dead cat bouncing. Of GDC, GNS, LQR, VFS, LQR looking the weakest, GNS the strongest of those four, VFS in second place, and then HE, Hawaiian Electric, is halted, I believe. It was flying. Went from 1350 to 1450. I don't know what the news is on that, but I'm guessing it's that they're going to have some government subsidized bailout of fault on that or something. Obviously, there's some kind of good news for Hawaiian Electric this morning. I have a lot of alerts I don't need there. So Hawaiian Electric will be coming out of the halt in about 2 minutes, I think. 9:35 plus 5, 9:40. Will be coming out of the halt maybe in a minute. I mean, it was $40, so people might be thinking, okay, this is a $40 stock that got hammered to $9. I'd love to get it at 15. That could be the rationale going on. But the truth is, it could take a long time to get back to where it was, and maybe never. Like Peloton could not recover. Oh my gosh. It's showing me an interactive atomic animation of the atom for germanium. Germanium, again, is a hard, lustrous, gray-white, brittle metalloid, for those of you wondering. Yeah. It actually kind of looks like silver. Pretty cool. It says germanium is stable in air and water and is completely unaffected by alkalis and acids, except nitric acid, unfortunately. You put it in nitric acid and it's like, no! That's the only issue there on that one. That unfortunate, hard, lustrous, gray-white, brittle metalloid turns into a sea sponge if it gets in nitric acid. Ugh. Why didn't you tell me? And why did I look up germanium again? Let me see. What it was something on TikTok or somewhere. Some company. Oh, there it is. The U.S. Commerce Secretary says she's discussed recent Chinese restrictions on germanium with the Commerce Ministry officials. So the germanium market is getting hot, which actually might be true. There might be a germanium trade out there. I'm gonna look up germanium stocks. What companies mine germanium? Teck Resources. Actually, I do know Teck is on the market. Let's see. Teck Resources. Symbol, I'm pulling it up now. The symbol is Teck, T-E-C-K. Niche metals hit by China curbs. Right on. Oh, VFS is pretty much looking like it's failing out. And the market is failing out. Base materials flying. Rates are holding steady, but financials, base materials, industrials, energy flying. These are all inflationary. Consumer staples and value, healthcare stocks flying, and crude oil and gold. Those are all inflationary moves, and yet I'm not seeing, at least maybe I've delayed data today on this, but I'm not seeing that movement on rates, which it should be. And so those are all defensives, while growth pulls back. Tech, like technology, not Teck Resources, germanium. Tech being the non-hard, lustrous, gray-white, porous metalloid, or whatever. I don't even remember now what that said. Germanium. It's a pretty cool looking, like, metal, I gotta say. Metalloid. Here, I gotta show you guys this. There we go. And I can put it on this screen over here. Germanium. In fact, what I'll do is I'll go to Teck Resources and I'll paste germanium right into the page. There we go. Next time we go to Teck, we're going to see germanium. Will which one OCCI ever come back? I mean, the typical the useful answer for you on anything you ever ask that question about is no. I mean, I can, just without looking at it, I tell you that, but I don't know. Let me actually look at it and see if you have a hope in hell. Well, it'll come back maybe to 950 at some point. 950. But it's not going to go up. If you get 950, you got to get out, even if it's at a loss. You got suckered in, unfortunately. The Dow's flying and the SP 500 is flat, and the growth sector, technology, QQQ, NASDAQ is red. Still above Friday's high, even as pulling back as we are. How about that stock AFRM? RJ, how's that end doing the wick play there? Let's see. Yeah, it's in the wick. It's in the wick. Yeah. No, it's not in the wick. It's even lower than the wick. But how is it held up? 1750. It's testing and breaking 1750. Not the greatest sign. But, I'd risk it to like 1670, 1660, 1650. All right, HE is going strong? Okay. Oh, no. HE came out of the halt and is selling off everything. Nobody liked being in the halt, apparently. GNS is putting in a nice pattern of higher lows. It's inner shelf break area right now on higher lows. 210 breakout could be really strong on GNS because they could pop to 220 pretty easily, retest 220, and continue to tighten. GNS looking pretty okay. That one GDC fading, LQR fading, VFS struggling, HE obviously pulled back. GNS is all we've got at this point. Let's take a look at iPoint. Oh, Randy says BNOX is moving. BNOX, keep an eye on that. iPoint, yeah, it's a 50 moving average reclaim. You could take iPoint, but you need to put your stop at 10. It's not the greatest spot in the market to be taking anything, but I'll take a small position with a risk to $10.60, so like 50 shares roughly. Let's see. Calculator. All right, yeah, 60 shares. iPoint, EYPT, swing trade, entry call out. And now BNOX. Let's take a look at Fort Knox here. Ooh, GNS doing that thing I was telling you about. I'm going to sell small 5% into this strength right there on GNS. And then I got into iPoint. Now BNOX, I got to look at this. BNOX, no, not looking too good, RJ. BNOX moving. What? Because of the relative volume? I mean, that chart just looks hideous on the daily. And then the volume on the daily basis is hideous on the intraday. Intraday volume, very low. Is this average volume 1.33 mil? I don't know. That's a little low. It's a little low. I mean, in the daily chart's hideous enough for me to just not care. Unless it were like be opening above $3 today. Okay. Then I'd be excited. Or let's say it was putting in volume that's a rebirth volume. It's not though. Can you see my volume on my projected end of day volume? Gray bar right there is right there, and it's done that level before. So it's not anything new. I'd stay away from it. Okay, GNS is popping some more. I'm going to sell 5% up at 225 here. Retest 224. I really like the GNS daily chart. It looks like a great swing trade. So if I can end up just staying in this thing, that'd be great because it's finally over the 200 moving average. That's going to attract some smarter money. Check out Boeing. It moves really slow, man. Alvaro, Boeing moves really slow, but I will check it out. The ADR percent on GNS, 29%. So, moves everywhere. What we're hoping for is, it wants to have a catalyst day. See, RJ, look at that. You guys, look at that in my lower left chart. Not on TikTok, but over in the other streaming platforms. The projected end of day volume on that is above anything it's ever seen. So this is a rebirth day, and so we're hoping to see by the end of the day, a big green candle like never seen before. A big catalyst green candle, and here we are sitting pretty on a very good cost basis. If that were the case, maybe it gets to $3 today, and then at the end of the day, you could add on like half of what you already have to kind of add on if it makes sense, depending on the intraday pivot points. Easy go, GMGI. Beamy, BIMI. Let's see that. Yeah, I know. Too low of average volume. I should have known that from the start. Next qualifier, motherfucker, MF. How is that acceptable? Whatever. I'm not going to talk about it. No. How about NVAX, Novavax? They'll let me talk about that. Pulling it up. Nah. Just checking out some other stocks there. All right, we did get some more price movement on GNS. We're having a good day on SLG, swing trade. Let's go take a look at that. It's like the only other thing I'm in. Okay, yeah, looks good. We should keep it going, SLG. It's nowhere near ADR even. Cool. Okay. Now I can get a better sense of these. No. Ah, yeah. These are upside reversals. We don't really need volume on those. Get rid of that. What we do need to see is bullishness. Yes. Okay. BVS, Sabre, Pesci. Oh, Boeing. Yeah, you wanted me to check out Boeing. Let's see. BVS. This is one of the ones on our hot list because it did move 226% in 17 bars, does an 11% ADR. This is the first reclaim over the 50 moving average in its move. So, yeah, let's give it a try. BVS, pullback entry on a bad market day. Maybe half a position, half a R on BVS stop low of the day, which is 20 cents away at 340. I'll do 25 cents of risk. 1,200 shares. BVS. Got to double check it's got the right stock typed in there. All right, Boeing's person wanted me to check out Boeing. Yeah, no, but not that great there on Boeing. You want faster moving stocks than that. It moves really slow. I mean, for example, it's gone up 5% in what is that? In almost half a year. That's too slow. VNO and also Pump. Futu is up. A lot of Chinese stocks are up. A lot of Chinese stocks are up today on some new support policies. For instance, Futu is up 5% and not terribly bad of an entry at 54. If you put your stop at 47, it's kind of a wide stop though. 47 divided by 54, it's a 13% stop, but it does have 4.6% ADR. Okay, I'm going to continue to look through certain stocks. Let's see. Futu, VNO, CBay on the move again. That's Chinese something. And this is an ADR of 6.4%. We were in this before. It moves so slowly other than when it pops. I don't love putting money into that one. Pump, TDW, Zooms. Let's see. Okay, Pump made a move. 47% in 32 bars. ADR is 3.82%. Not amazing. And that Sabre, did I look at that yet? I don't remember if I looked at Sabre. I know I wanted to. Sabre, here it is. Sabre made a move. Did 24% in 14 bars, 72% in a month. It's pretty good, and it's like high type flagging. We got a reclaim entry potential on the 20 moving average, 7.7% ADR. It doesn't really have strong sentiment changing volume lately, even though it's trying to basically act like it's reversing lately. But it doesn't have the volume to support it. So I'm going to go with no on that one. Let's go into high R vol here. GDC with the highest, but that did not follow through. Selling just 5%. It's a GNS strength right there. What I want to see is, if it's a catalyst day, I want to see a lot of normal volume, but a ton of volume. GNS, MCOM, HE, almost nothing else really qualifying. Yeah, that's the way it is. I mean, I'm looking at hundreds of stocks here, filtered and scanned from tens of thousands and around 10,000. And at that, we've got like half a dozen that we're watching, and we're correctly watching the right ones. You can't create opportunity where it doesn't exist. And if there's very few signals, that's the sign in and of itself of a not hot market. And what is a not hot market? A bad market. And what is a bad market? A red market. And what is a red market? A market you don't want to be in. Not long anyway. And then shorting, you shouldn't even really be shorting unless you really, really know what you're doing. Because it's not the same as longing, because the longing has asymmetrical, infinite reward. Shorting actually has infinite loss, but it has you can't even make more than 100%, and that's if a company goes completely bankrupt. And even then, you might get a settlement, and you didn't make 100%. You can't even make 100% return shorting. Impossible to do so. Well, with leverage, you could do more, but you're really screwing yourself. All right, so that means I've been through all the opportunities here, and we're going to move back into the group. It's the top of the hour. The 10 a.m. Point has been reached, so the lows and the highs of the day may have been set as key levels. And if they break, they could break down or break out from here. All right, let's move back into the group, everybody. Members, click the, yep, we nailed it today. Members, click the, non-members, click the link wherever you are at and come become a member, and we'll see you in the group. All right. If you need to ask me any questions, just send me a private message. Why did you block me? Let me see my child. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's great. I don't know. That's a really good one. I like that though. Okay, let's keep up the drama. Why did you block me? Why did you block me? Let me see my child. I'm not the man you're thinking of. I would definitely let you see your child, my God, unless you were some kind of danger to them, like a real danger. I mean, not even a little bit, like, you're their mom. You should definitely see your child. But anyway, let's get back to stock trading. Bye, everybody. I have a certain set of trading skills. Yes. I will find you.